Hi there, Virgo. Welcome to a love reading for August 2025. It's Rain and Moon from Tarot Alchemy with Rain and Moon. My main channel is Rain and Moon Astrology. Welcome. Maybe I should cut the deck a little bit. I was just thinking about something. We're in a Mercury retrograde, so what would I expect from a sign that is ruled by, and it's funny because I put it into different piles, and I thought maybe I had just have some of those piles upside down, but there was most of those cards were upright. But you're ruled by Mercury, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised that there were a few reversed cards at this time. Yeah, we just went into a Mercury retrograde on the 18th, and Mercury will go direct on the 11th of August. So the heart of the matter, and I'm holding it upright just so you can see it, 10 of Swords reversed, can actually be a hopeful card. This could be that you're healing from a betrayal. So if you have been single for a while, and one of the reasons why you have avoided dating is because you had a negative experience in the past, you might be at the time when you're like, okay, I think I'm over it. You know, 10, the number 10 is connected with the end of a cycle. But in numerology, except for the master numbers, you reduce the number to a single digit, and the 1 and the 0 is a 1, which can be the beginning of something. But the 0 is that unknown quantity or quality. And so it's like the beginning, the end and the beginning at the same time. If you're somebody who is currently coupled, this could be like, maybe in some cases you're in denial that you have been betrayed, or you're minimizing it. You're blaming yourself. That would be pretty bad too. Although I think that sometimes there are extenuating circumstances with cheating that don't necessarily mean that the couple is 100% going to break up, because maybe if they are both recommitted to the relationship, they can make it work. In the past position, we have the Chariot, and this is a card of Cancer that's connected to Cancer. And this is a card of victory, and the horses of duality represent polarities, and they can be like things that are opposing forces in your life that you have had to kind of control, and that you manage to do so. So an example would be if you have been, feeling this horrible upset because somebody cheated on you, but you were able to heal regardless, that would be an example of the Chariot card. The higher message, and this is also reversed, is the Empress. In the upright position, the Empress is like, I would say, like the divine feminine. This is the Earth Mother. It's a card of abundance and love. In the reversed position, it is a card of toxic femininity. So in other words, when women use their femininity in a way that is a form of exploitation. So I'm not saying that this is you necessarily. This might be a third party. So let's say that you're a woman whose husband, you found out that your husband cheated on you. And you found out, I was going to say a shameless hussy. That's what the Empress in reverse is, a shameless hussy. And you find out that this person, that he is involved with this person. Well, some women have been, I was going to say, conditioned to fight among themselves over a cheating man. So I think as a spiritual message, it would go without saying that that is extreme foolishness. Don't lower yourself to anything like that. This could be the mother of your partner's child, somebody who was there before you, who may use their status as the mother of their child to try to control him or get him back. He might have left her, and it might have been for some of that type of behavior that was very manipulative, and she is still playing games. Again, not getting caught up in the drama of that, because the card that crosses you is the King of Pentacles. So this is like the King of Pentacles reversed. Sometimes this might even be pointing to the source of where this all began. Maybe like if you had a father who was very materialistic, and that can be, because the Empress in reverse can also be about the financial side of life that is very materialistic versus respecting the material energy. This is a card, so this could even be like a wayward boss who just treats his employees like, what can you do for me? How much can you make for me if you're in that kind of field, like in sales? Oh, this person is making more than another person, so they're more valuable. And if you lost a job recently because of such a person, there is a victory there, or there's something like you will probably 6 months down the line look back and say, I dodged a bullet. But you may still hear from that boss, because we are under a Mercury retrograde, so you never know who may come crawling back. And just remember what that person put you through. You might be so flattered, like, oh my gosh, that he likes me, he really, really likes me. And in fact, the person may be playing games, trying to keep you on the line. And of course, this could be an ex too, the King of Pentacles in reverse. And this person may be financially in trouble too. So keep that in mind, because they don't know how to manage money. They're so materialistic, and they might spend money like water, and then when they don't have any, they go searching for somebody who does. What's coming in is the death card in reverse. The death card is a card of transformation, endings, inevitable endings. This could be suggesting that there's unfinished business. Again, with the Mercury retrograde, this coincides with that. Just because there's unfinished business, it might be like a final test. Have you really learned the lesson of this negative situation? Or are you so willing to just jump back into it, is an important question. The outcome is the Six of Wands. This is a card of taking your bow, the laurel wreath. It could be some kind of victory. You honor yourself. To me, ultimately, this is a card of Leo, so we're entering Leo season. And to me, this is about honoring yourself in the choices that you make and what you allow into your life, Virgo. Because, and you might, who knows, you might even meet a Leo during this time. Alrighty then, that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you'd like a private reading, please click on the link below. Thanks for watching. Bye.